Tikulandireni kulikonse kumene mukutionera madzulo ano. Ndine Banda ndi programu yathu yapadera ya Times Special. Mulendo wanga mprogramu iyi madzulo ano ndi olemekezeka engineer Vitumbiko Mumba, amene ku convention ya Malawi Congress Party imene kuchitika Sabata ino akukapikisana nawo pa mpando wachiwiri kwa president wa chipani cha MCP. Olemekezeka Mumba, tikulandireni kwambiri madzulo ano mwatilemekeza. It's nice to see you.
Thank you very much, Brian.
Choyamba kudziweni, kodi inu ya Mumba ndinu yani?
Si mwandini ya Mumba. Ndiye mfunso janga, Brian.
Nasi chifukwa mwangomveka masiku amene wano makamaka chaka chimene.
Okay, I always tell people I'm a simple man with fundamental weaknesses, but trying to put on a daily basis. I'm an engineer by profession. Worked in Namibia, Botswana, Malawi, and other first countries. So basically, that's Vitumbiko Mumba for you. Of course, recently, been very active in politics. So basically, that's how I can't myself.
Ndiye mwati mapanga yani mwaikwe mwinamu?
Ndimapanga ntchito ngati civil engineer manga miseu.
Okay.
Ku Botswana komanso Namibia ndakhala kunja ku zaka 10.
Uengineer ndi wa miseu.
Highways and bridges.
Oho.
Ndithu bwana wanga.
Ndiye kumeneko zilipo zoti mukhoza kukatozera kuti
ngati mukufuna.
Yes.
Mwezi wa mawawo ndikutengeni ndikutumeni Botswana. Project yanga yoyamba namanga nseu kuli Klaka 209 mpaka pano ulibe pothole. Mpaka na lero pothole last month. They sometimes I take interest kungoona miseu ndamanga. But to date there's no pothole. So nkabisa mpata nako nguendepo.
So pano kumudzi kuno mwabwiti. Kunoseri mwala kunja zaka 10.
Nabwe 2017.
Okay.
Yes.
China kubweretsani kuno njani?
There are a number of issues. Number one, ndinakumana ndi azungena ake up South Africa and Dubai. Amene amapanga zama projects private partnership, public-private partnership, PPP projects. So amatipangisa ma project in Namibia ndi maiko in Africa. So natenga chili munga amene ndati iyai vitu kani kuto Malawi tipeze ma project abo amene afunika my investors to come in against domine koko. So we had an agreement that they'll be paying me so mumanda Namibia ako azindipira konoko kuna kupeza ma project and tinapeza ma project angapo what is still in the pipeline pakati pa ndi COVID komanso mavuto opeza ma funders because of many other things nakakala bangasort but panopa we have revived them and we are working on them.
So panopa mukutani?
Nabanga zambira.
Okay.
I do a number of things. Firstly, as an engineer, I consult for several companies of construction.
Yeah.
Talk of Swaziland, Botswana, Namibia, South Africa. Komanso that is part of engineering. Komanso kankanina pali ma company ina mene amandipanga English as and when they have got some things to do. For instance, the company in Serbia, imapanza military equipment and many other things.
Company yako?
Serbia and Bosnia,
okay.
Mapanga military equipment and other things into ICT as well. Pali ena ku Dubai, they're into supply and many other things as well. So they engage me as and when they require my services. But again, I'm an arbitrator for construction projects. If you Google, you find companies like Carlos Cavao, Yaku Brazil. I've been to Brazil to arbitrate on projects, and also Argentina. So because of my profession as an arbitrator, I handle some projects that arbitration, and makaguti ukapanga project imozi or one case indito mafiziana for case story bwino so bada vote ndito
sukulu ya yaenda bwanji
napanga mafunzo yangu akajijede ku polytechnic paseli hapa degree engineering, then napanga
degree ya engineering,
civil engineering, yes. Then napanga so master's degree in business administration and management ku University of Stellenbosch Business School ku Cape Town.
Okay.
So for degree in engineering as well as an MBA.
Okay.
Yes.
So mwati munatsa choka nziku mo 10 years.
Yes.
Ndiye after 10 years you decided to come back in 2017.
Correct.
To do what?
I was convinced by my friends who are now my partners from South Africa. Amala housing operation was you Antaminio, so Capital Hill, in Asaku, Pipi Commission was Antaminio 40, Tinabura Funa my projects. You remember Ntaimene Amainila contract, ya Lilong West Salima water supply, PP like EPC, I can't remember, not EPC plus F or PPPP, I can't remember. There were 4 companies that signed agreements with the government of Malawi. One of them was Nede from South African Storage, which is the one I present in Malawi. So we signed before that time. PM was president, but it was in America. So actually, the late SKC, may so rest in peace, was standing in for SKC during the Malawi Investment Forum in Lilongwe at PICC. So we signed publicly some memorandum agreements. From then, we've been working on designing and working, consulting with several departments for government in Banda, Mzuzu, Lilongwe, Liwonde, Rohwea. So that kept me busy from 2017 until 2020, 2019, when we designed and everything. They started looking for funding. I've been to several investment forums across the globe trying to find funders for the projects. So it's only recently that we found a through. Ndiye tabanga benzimenes also.
Breakthrough, yeah.
Some possible financing for the projects that we signed agreements for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tiweleno ku chipata MCP.
Thank you.
Munalo waliti MCP.
But it's ziwili which I want to clarify.
Yes.
Which I was told by Ajavula, a chairman of my Congress party. Now 2020 perform my Congress party.
2020.
A partnership perform my Congress party. And then Masanko, regional chairman. So we're discussing the 20 atango winner now za mpenyanga uta bwana nifuna ntema nao pa ulindo wa first deputy president 2021 imenea. Me yo regional secretary ndi regional organizing secretary kamzimu Gondwe kuti pakali panopa ndino support a Congress party sina member yayi. Tena doubt what do you mean? Sindi pa forum ya Congress nimathandiza Japan nimatumikira hapa ndapande ngokuti banja no, there's an article in the constitution says kuti if you want to be a member upite ku branch of register. Then I said go maso. Then for 5 June 2021 is when I formalized, underline that word. I formalized my membership as a member of my Congress party. Ndiye pali ena pakali panopa ama my membership ani como there's a difference between a member supporter or a sympathizer. And be according to the constitution, if you are not registered at the branch, you're not a member. That's what I learned from the constitution, and I was guided by the leadership of the region.
So you joined officially 2021.
Always prefer saying formalize my membership.
Formalize
membership, yeah.
Or 2021.
Yes.
Koma mbuyo musemu munali supporter.
I can call myself as a supporter or sympathizer.
Sympathizer.
Yes.
Do you want to define that?
That's a tricky one, but I'll say good. As a member, I formalized my membership on 5th June 2020. Mambuyo, whatever I was, I thought I was a member, but I was a supporter or a sympathizer.
So Matani, what is to sympathize? What is to support?
Let me take you backwards.
Kugula zitenje malitaga asaba Japan.
I said there are many people that regard themselves as members of the party. Yet they're not members because they're not formalized membership with the branch. So you might be doing other activities. In these, like recently, we know I can and pesa. I can mention his later on. Yamika Nicholas Kachingwe. Ata amumba ndima sompinya wawa. Ndipange banji isimisha post what he has done. No, balewanga. You're not a member of MCP. Go to branch. You can register. You understand? I've been doing a lot of work. Social media supporting party and other things, and to buy material supporting the party, but I said no. Follow the route. I was guided. This is not membership. it is just
Supporting.
sympathizing or supporting the party.
Okay.
So basically that's the answer to that question.
So mali ongothandiza because zimamveka kuti munali ku Freedom Party.
Apite ku register ya Freedom Party. Ena bali ndwana wa DPP just because Kunogondo was my friend.
Okay.
Kunogondo ena bali ndali ku PP. Ena bali Freedom Party. Kumbiali, by the way, is my good friend.
Okay.
His house. He comes to my house. And by the way, if I look at top politicians in the country,
yeah.
Kumbo is one of them. So because of close association with him, many people have associated with him. But remember, as a friend, there's some other times he always comes home, I go to his house, we do things together some other times. So I don't mind what people say, what matters more the truth. So let them go in away and see if my name will be
So yeah, Freedom Party. Imachokera kuti.
I think it was from Samania and Kwazmin.
So munavali nuyo malaya Freedom Party.
I think it pangi tools mina don't know how really to Mumba for the Freedom Party hapa.
Ena amane kuti munandi mpando kumene.
No, I've never had a position party anywhere.
Tirafusa akhumbo kachali kuti kodi a Vitumbiko Mumba mudziwa adakhalapo ku chipani kwa akhoza kuti manje.
Afunsina kubo kajala uzanjirunga.
Okay.
He's a man of integrity and honest.
Chifukwa ena amene they are not comfortable with your presence ku MCP. Amene kuti amene you adali wa Freedom Party.
It's politics. People say a lot of things.
Okay.
It's politics. Recently, when I took a post, I'm joining UTM. In one video, so and like, how it's funny, good fake news. You mean the Manonda Wambi than the truth.
Yeah.
You know, you understand.
Yeah.
I was going to the north to Kagawanjinga Zamoro Nisaka Prasa Koma members of Japan Benegoja. Kena around here, I got a UTM. Just so my thing is, I don't tend to respond to those things because at the end of the day. You never reach your destination. You stop at every dog that barks.
President Chakwera. Munadziwana nawo liti.
And Bakari through Malay Mumba and Kantawi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain with our viewers how you got to know him?
The furthest I can go is I was introduced to him by Wambari Mkandawi the late.
To do what?
As a friend at that time.
Ndentha yonse timaponya vote 2019 kudzachita yachibwereza 2020 ulendo uchapita kukhoti munali wa CP imene chakapena you were still a sympathizer or a supporter.
I think initially when I formalized my membership in 2021.
Yeah.
So it means never been backwards. It's like either you're people can do whatever they can call it, but in terms of the constitution of Malay Congress Party, I was not a member.
You were not at that particular time.
Koma
tinkaona court. Endo fuso limene.
Muuli nikaona ndi member wa chipani.
You
get the point.
Yeah.
Usadziwa. But now when I was that's okay. No, mpanga iwe Peter branch wa muziki wa bangere register ngati member.
I see.
I hope it's Zambia.
Yeah, Zambia. So nthawi yonse imene President Chakwera ndi achilima the late Chilima, may his soul continue resting in peace. Anali ku court. Inu muna nawo nthawi imeneyi.
Of course, you have just.
Yeah, koma simumadziwa kuti ndi wa member la MCP.
I think nakuti kwamba kumene ndale timbanga being very close to political activity. City maziwa cheneze kuti makhala bwanji. That's what I think mapanga chintu need to get good guidance from masokole ndakula kuti upange chilondola. I thank God kuti that time achavula tatenga udindo wa chairman wa region poti zanga nafunsa kuti ndifuna izizi ndipange bwanji what is necessary. Ndinde utamba kusoma panopa kunoko for presence and your activities tinga zaone zosaona kusogolo kuno. So let's formalize your membership.
Nafunsa funso la President Chakwera kuti mukudziwana mota mwati Wambali nda amene the late Wambali nda amene anakutengerani kwa President Chakwera.
Yes.
When was that?
It was Nipakale, I can't remember.
Okay. Ndiye ubale wanu ndi wotani ndi President Chakwera?
Aki ubale wawo ngati mene numatengera Chakwera ngati president wa dziko komanso ngati bambo kwa wina aliyense.
Okay. You don't have personal understanding ndi President Chakwera?
No, I don't.
nanga bwanja anthu amanena kuti mmacheza kwambiri ndi a president Chakwera
zambo wa muzingomva
zikhaza maluwa bwanja
ndale
oho
people say anything as long as they're able to either dent your image or whatever they feel like suits them best.
So palibe mgwirizano uliwonse umene muli nawo ndi a president Chakwera?
Not even half.
Not even half?
Not even half. By the way, I've never even told him they're contesting for this position. So not even a single day. So maybe I could see you through my post social media and my news, but I've never, and I'll never do that.
So munapita kwa ukauza kunena kuti
why should I do that? Yeah.
So pano kubwera kwanu poyera pa nkhani ya kufuna kukhala vice president wa chipani cha MCP. Mwati munakudziwa kufuna 2021?
Yes.
Why? Chifukwa chani mukufuna kukhala vice president wa chipani cha MCP?
I love the president. I love the party. And I did an analysis of many things when I thought maybe nitakana umodzi wa anthu amene akufuna kukhala first deputy president ndizipeke kuti ndikuthekera kwanga ndi kwa anthu ena twike anthu azukute bwinobwino ngati angatisankhe okhala ndi umene wokuti tumikire bwinobwino kwa maka president kuti athandize kukwanisa masomphenya kwa dziko la Malawi.
Zikuoneka ngati kuti I could be wrong. I stand to be corrected. Anthu ambiri sana kondwere ukaona zochita za kuchipaniko. Why is that so?
As you said, you stand to be corrected. I don't think that ambiri.
Okay.
The answer will be on the 8th of August. It's going to quantify kuti kuli anthu ambiri sana kondwere or kapena anthu ochepa amene sana kondwere. The answer will be on the 8th of August. Chome naphunzira is grassroots politics. Up there, you can be as big as you might be, but what matters is background. So, if and upper ground not going to do politics, but if the people on the ground they are happy, do politics because upper Mumba don't matter much. That's the on the ground, the grassroots constituency, good district, good region. That's where it matters the most.
Ndema mfuna vice president wa Malawi Congress Party fujoti makonda Chakwera.
Point of correction. First deputy president. Who will be vice president?
Oh. Mwanga ngati kuli be regional governor.
So it's first deputy president.
Okay, first deputy president. Ndiye mpando umene mufuna ine. Koma kwa amene sangazivetse ndi wachiwiri.
Kwa president.
Kwa president. So ni vice president. Iyo ngosiyana mwina matems.
And not matems. It's really different. Vice president and deputy ndosona kwambiri. But anyway, that's another thing.
Yeah, for people who won't follow our conversation.
Correct.
Mufuna pando wachiwiri kwa Chakwera kwa MCP.
In that context, yes.
In that context,
yes.
Okay. Ndiye mwakhala mukugawa njira.
Correct.
Zamoto nzopanda moto zomwe.
Yes. Inonso mwina apena mfuna ya moto. Itopezeka.
Chifukwa chani mupanga zomwe? Kula mavoti.
Mpando ku Congress suma kuda never. You don't buy a seat ku Congress party. Chipanja Congress cha malonda. That's what I've discovered and I've no alone. Chikala kuti mpando Congress umakhala malonda sibweza sukulenda vano pali pa udindo Congress party. After telling RC Yangaza my decision, he gave me a lot of advice, a number of issues. Number one, organize your membership. Introduce yourself to area constituency, district. When I introduced myself to the district, his chairman said, tini mavuto Mrs. Chairpersons. Wanji uwaita ni DCO say mamozi kutundu madandaulo ao kutudziwe upana maplana kwa chipani. Not I will not do that. Instead, I will visit district chairman and say Wachipani, the whole country. And I did that from 2021, 2022, 2023. I visited all the 44 political district chairpersons across the country. So the common denominator of their conference was mayendedwe. Tikulephera kuyendera mu constituencies chifukwa cha mayendedwe. So I thought I can come in and intervene by buying them motorbikes. So I said, no, I can't just do this. Nangama chair constituencies, njinga gaparasa. So I'm going to do that.
So
No, you can't. Actually, if you are to grab a vote, there's 1,700 delegates there about American Parliamentary Constitution. My disabled 44, my chair constituency about 233 and 20 jago, I can remember. So Kaparizawa, and about 280. Can you win 280 votes? You can't.
So, zimezo chipani si chikadapanga kwa kulira anthu amene wa mayendedwe.
Amanena kuti ane wamva mimba ndamene asukwa chiseko.
Yeah.
Ineyo namba kuti pali pressing issue iyi, have the capacity and the ability to assist. Let me come and assist. That's how parties are run by the good team. They chip in wherever they think they can chip in.
Then nakufusi funguti panayesera njira zambiri. Aya ameneyo sada chipani ndi mundanena kuti pali anthu ena amene they are not happy ndikuti mufuna first deputy president wa chipanichi ndani amene sakufuna.
I think let's go back. I don't think I said that.
Munana kuti chani?
Mandifunsa kuti pali anthu ambiri sansa ndi ubwera ku MCP.
Yes.
Then kuti ayi tiona 8 August ipa kuti ndi ambiri kapena ndi ochepa.
Okay.
Based on the results.
Okay.
Yeah.
So palibe specific individuals amene sakufunani.
Atalapo,
yes.
But it's difficult for me to say kuti ndi wakuti povuta.
Okay.
Mapopeza ndi ndale pamakhaza ambiri. Ndale tu anthu makauchingana kuponderezana in the literal word ndale.
Yeah.
Intumbuka usendiyale.
Okay.
Ngati kuti kuchechana we
yeah.
get like. So people use every other tool kuti kukwesebe pansi basi.
Kudabuka nkhani somzoti idafika pati yanguti kuti amene sadakhale mchipani 2 years asakayime ku convention koma tikumva kuti wina kuchiko akuti adapita ku court ndiye imene sitingaika mbe kwambiri muli ndi mantha kuti imene ikhoza kukudzani 2 years.
Brian, mantha ndine we are twin brothers and I'm the eldest. Namanga mantha.
Osimapanga mantha.
For what? Komanso sikundikhuza 2 years or pang'ono.
Sizokukhudzani?
Let's wait for 8 August and the truth will come. Dindale anthu amamvyankhula kuti see, people want to discourage your voters. And that's the thing I've had to struggle when I'm campaigning.
Who is discouraging your voters?
Obviously my competitors. Sinanga alisi makandi njira
zake. Kodi pampando uwa umene muone na first vice president?
First deputy president.
First deputy president. Muli pangati?
I'm not sure pangati. Komano, I think we're more than 4 or 5. Yes. I don't know who they are.
Some words where now?
Actually, words you are.
Muli beso ntawe funa words you?
I'm minding business and my delegates. Yes.
Ndiye mwati ndindale.
Ndindale. Some people, they believe in data politics. Politics is data. That have growth politics. But the thing is, they will use each and every trick to discourage your voters. Ndiye palichi ndo freedom party tuyesa nakwane swipani is this zambiri mbiri, just kuti anthu ako aja and I've struggled to clarify the freedom party connection,
okay.
The DPP connection, the PP connection.
What do you call DPP connection?
Recently agudi amafuna join UTM just ago and get the point. There have been all those kind of accusations. Then again ya 2 years ndiye imaenda ndi wambiri palipo onse sakaima imenoja mangoda
isolanga loti mukaima.
So okay, let's say it this way.
Yes.
I'm standing and I'm winning.
You are standing and you're winning. Ya 2 years kwambidwayo inu siku kukhudzana
orubana.
Chukulimbikitsani mtima nchani amumba.
I don't compete to lose, I compete to win, and makona bangala assessment. If I know good hours, I pull back and embarrass myself.
Ndi mazono zili kuna bwino.
Bambi.
Si tima kuonani. misonkhano olo zochitika za boma, government functions. A president anabwera pa chilipa zakamuzu kuyang'ana maso osakuona.
Correct.
Simone pajani kuzochitika za MCP.
Those are government functions.
Yeah.
I don't have a position in government. That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, zimangutika kuti ndezambiri when those functions, I'm out of the country. I thought I'm a consultant. I consult for men. Like recently, I was in Kenya for about a week, and Rwanda, Burundi. So there is a function like Panoba. The HE is in the northern region.
Yes.
So idea was supposed to be there. Yeah. By the time I was going there, I was in Rwanda. I was in Burundi. Then in Daburano, I have to finish campaign in the southern region. So if I would most of the time, I would on the.
Chifampa pamene panthu pamene amafunsa kuti kuma amene tinayi limodzi kuchipani iku.
Can I don't think that?
Yes.
Mukamafuna kuthana ndi munthu.
Yes.
Anthu ena wena mathika mbiri. Mene uja khala function, make sure musamike poonekera ndi anthu akhale kunanga kuti just kuti no to just lower your self-esteem and not akudwiniso kola mene. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that's what's happening.
Okay.
But those are some of the procedures. Okay, fine. You try as much as possible times to avoid yourself from that kind of to such kind of treatment. But on this one, most of the times, as I said, and I'm always, up and down.
Munakhalapo pa
Before
ya President Chakwera olo ya Malawi Congress Party.
Before elections 2019, last campaign rally ya kumango chief. No, not last, but second, but last. SM region ya Chakwera year 20.
Okay.
You covered it live.
Yes. Yes.
I was stage coach.
Chilowere ni mboma.
Before getting to government.
Mutalowa mboma.
I've not.
Why?
But before elections, I've been I've been several.
Simapeka muzochitika zanzano chifukwa chani kudzikonda kunyada kapena
for presidential functions, as you have said,
yes.
as I said earlier on, most of the times we in the Gunja or some other work, but sima tu maja mina witanira.
Okay. Sima maja mina witanira.
Na abada mkuja naiso ndio umaje bijani witanira. Nani songa nwanga by the way kunzuzu.
Yes. Tinabwera.
Mnali kwa mkuu.
Tinabwera munatitana.
Kuna manek members mwenye kuja nawo itana.
Nsima umaja mina witanira.
Na yini yali mozi kunzuzu.
Okay. So you want to tell me kuti kuzotika kaya za kuboma kaya misonkhano ya kuchipani sama kuitana ni
anandi nabo juchola anandi nisona kwa sungu but it happened that I had to be in I think the time I had to Dubai.
Okay.
So I excused myself last minute. Then also Alfred Gia had his own rally as well. He invited me to Ndipite, but again I was out of the country, so I excused myself. You can even check with them. So these two have invited me to their rallies.
What about the secretariat ya chipani chitika misonkhano ikuliku kuchita launch gazi dziko kumapita ndithu
I think the
government ministers ndiye
the focus imakhala pa amene ali adindo ku National Executive Committee 40 agenda ya dziko lonse, get the point.
Yeah.
So I think focus imakhala on that one. Ndithu bwana wanga
chabwino tichite pang'ono tikabwerera ndi mafunso ena ngati mwango tipeza kumene mukuonerayi ndi programu yapadera ya Times Special ndi lemekeza bambo Vitumbiko Mumba amene akupikisana nawo pa mpando wa First Deputy President ku chipani cha Malawi Congress, ndipo msonkhano umenewu ni sabata ino ku Lilongwe. Banda musatalikire tibweranso posachedwa. Tikulandireni ola chiwiri komanso lomaliza la programu yathu madowano ya Times Special imene ndi olemekezeka bambo Engineer Vitumbiko Mumba amene akupikisana nawo pa mpando wa first deputy president wa chipani cha Malawi Congress. Tikulandireni kachiwiri so ndikuve kuti mundikondabe.
Akwambiri.
Eti?
Kumujenje chija manjatu.
Osafusa mafuso vutitsa. Chidwi cha ndale. Chidaoneka liti mmoyo mwanu?
Before 2000. That time I had a meeting with, by the grace of God, in the Chakufwa Chihana.
Okay.
Chibimpa muo, kunyumba kwao, kwa chibimpa praise from 4, Sundar school. So we had a chat for about 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
At that time we had their peak, like my top-notch politician Agumpoto and Andala Boto. So we had a discussion, and I think that's when the seed of politics was planted in my mind. And when I went to college, all the was reading from engineering, another Andale, the main camp, I had of Fitra, along with Freedom, Mandela, biography, Mugabe, and many other people, just to understand what politics was all about. And I've read a number of books in that area. Komano, everything was shaped up in 2005 when I met Egbert Chiwambo, the late Professor Egbert Chiwambo. So he liked my preaching, but in my preaching, most of the examples, Nalia and Ale. So he said, you and one day. So we went home, had the chat. So he gave me some tips about politics and about how to manage yourself, and those things are still remember. They are critical moments in my life. Okay. And this was cemented in 2018. I met Kumbo Kajari. I met Kumbo in 2018. Okay. And we befriended each other. But there was a function. Then we befriended each other, just liked me, and I liked him as well. Okay. We started talking and started chatting, and we became friends. So I met Kumbo in 2018, and that man is a deep top politician than ever underestimate that man. He knows.
Right on.
Oh no. That man is very knowledgeable, and I learned a lot through my interaction with him. So my interest, to be honest, was in 2004. Then it was cemented in 2004-5 when I met Professor Egbert Chiwambo the late, and then also in 2018 when Kumbo shaped up my thinking about politics through my interaction. Not that he was mentoring me, but okay, so he tells you his experiences about what has gone through, what's put out. Then you learn a lot from that, and you move on.
So mutakhala kuti mwawina, and you kuti simuna losepo. So it's not if.
Okay, maybe paraphrase your question for me to answer.
It's first namalize.
When you win.
Eh?
When you win.
Yeah, ineyofusayo sindikwena ofusa choncho. Ineyofusayo. In fact, just joking. But the question is, yes, if you win, in the event that you win, when I receive things,
correct.
Couldn't they mabonda mwala?
Asati mwala miala.
Mabonda miala?
Fumsori wanje.
Anta sokujebesa ini?
Ayilegeze tuone kuti tabanje papaita August.
You are so certain kuti palibe nso chokuchinga njira chili chonse. Amomba.
Tukuli bwanji fuso.
Fuso limeli lidu.
Yes. Oh yes. I'm very confident.
You're very confident.
Okay.
So in the event that the delegates to the elective conference akukhala first deputy president wa MCP, muwalonjeza chani otsatira chipani cha Congress?
I've got 7 points that I'm promising followers of, supporters, sympathizers, and members of MCP. But my points are also 7, and my theme, people over politics, and Pasogoro ndale pambuyo. Vitumbiko isi abantu pantazi ndale kunyuma. Okay. Where you don't got the antwandale adindo ngati makwerero wotoli pamumba uzwajia masupa mutu mapondeleza. The first thing, quickly, is to ask the delegates if we can introduce policy conferences within Malawi Congress Party institution, whereby the party is able to deliberate on matters of, in terms of what is our policy as a party on agriculture, what is our policy on transportation, on economics, whereby matters economy, economy, agriculture, and engineering, what like are able to caravansi kuzukuta bunobino kulikodi chipatipo tende banja party what will be input to the government as in the government. The second point is to as the delegates can have a policy yopanga my investments at Chipani. Kuti Chipani chikandi njira ngandalama. One of the issues that breeds corruption in Africa is the way party activities are financed and funded. So tikani ma company at Chipani, ma profit ake aja, the regions, NEC districts, as it takuma bilancho over or looking for someone else to give them money, but on their own. Njinga duka wifes, kusakale amumbo kwa njinga etogura oka from the profits from the businesses. The other one is the empowerment of the secretariat. Other countries within SADC, I know SWAPO, Namibia, I know CCM, Tanzania, I know ZANU-PF, I know ANC. Mlembi one kura Chipani nga secretary general or teacher general or regional chairpersons, salary or color public servant like MP or councillor or minister. Instead, they work full time for the party. So the investments have taken shape and profits are being realized. Let's start one by one. Give them good enumeration, good salaries. Kuti azita ku magrianjo 7 to 5 o'clock kuti go for Chipani. Empowerment of the secretariat. One of the things I'm looking at also is to come up with a stakeholder engagement strategy. I believe there are 3 types of governments. We have got 3 arms of governments. We've got 3 types of governments. We've got the political government, we've got a religious government. Then we've got traditional government. So all these need to move together if government will function. So as a party, we need to start looking at how to engage. We have an engagement strategy. Into the menace. Komanso, kuzape ma delegates, kodi banji, entire convention, entire campaign, NEC should either be dissolved or mpamvu zao restricted to adoptive members of the party. Nothing substantial like coming up with policies or trying to. We have seen a number of things that have been happening, not now, but even other parties. It's the same. It's a common disease in many parties. So we need to sanitize things. So we're looking at that. Komanso introduce a mid-term convention. After 2.5 years, the Kalipansu can be an administrative convention in the elective convention where we to a sankadi in the Makalaya hot. So you cannot discuss about the. So let's have a mid-term convention after 2.5 years. We have mitima ilipansi zizira kulibe masanko kulibe we sit down kuda as a party tenda banji tende sabanji chipaniji to point sapatipo to kuda masanko what needs to be done. So those are some of the things that I'm promising the people that follow my party.
For the first time, elected conference.
Yes.
Yatenda hakwambiri. And it's costly. Auri mugamako manandima delegates. 200,000, 300,000 muntu mmodzi.
Okay.
Zimezo mvekaso. Sinzoti muvereka zingati. Maybe more. Zafika pamenepa. Masanko a Chipani mipando yake yenso yoti sikuti mudzikalandira salary. Chuchitika nchani masanko amene?
Okay. I'll speak about myself, not about what others are doing. What is Makalako?
Okay.
I don't know what it's all about. But I'm only my dedicates now Southern Unity Planta. Number 1. Mwachoka mmakwano ina kunsanje mwanza masiyazi munanu azikazi anu ntchito zanu kubwera kuno kuti muzamve fundo zanga mwaonunga transport ina makuna konkuno. I can't let you go back just like that. If I found you pakwanu kupanga mpeni papa to something else kundi pakwanu koma ndakuvutisani kuti mbwere kunoko nonse anthu 90 ndikulankhuleni. So I'll give you a chepe to refund your transport, come also a disturbance, good
and how much is Kanga Jepe?
Kanga Jepe is subjective.
Okay.
Or Kanga Kule is subjective. Yes. Koma ndipempe kuanjisa nkule fika pano.
Okay. Koma awudu kumatu kama 200, ma 300, thousands so mpaka ma 500.
I'm not sure about that. Komano kama zambalinga.
Okay.
Kuti ndumaperekani and I do it proudly and nitima wazi wabwino bwino.
Wazi?
Wambiri.
Inuyo ndino muntu olemera.
Muzimu yes.
Dalama zo mapatsa ma delegates zo chuluka chonchi. muzitenga kuti
ngati ndakugula njinga 44 za ma DCs maso ma bicycles ambiri I can't fail to give my allowance for transport and accommodation and disturbance. Number one, as I said, I'm a consultant. I got for big companies, big institutions, and I do arbitration. I'm also good businesses. I can't mention the names of my businesses, but no, because in the paper, sometimes I'm trying to abuse, go to one but I've got some businesses that are running, that are financing. I say I'm good enough.
You're good enough?
Yes, for myself, yeah.
Okay.
Indeed.
Ule wanu ndi mwana wa president Niki Chakwera.
Yes.
Ndi wotani.
I didn't see that coming.
Chifukwa kuli funso lonjezera kuseri.
Okay.
Yes. Mukalimene.
Banje ufusireni.
Yeah. Timbeka yezo balio.
Tozikola kaya. Ndipo ningonama baba kuno. Yeah. Kwetu zazikola sokolo.
Simudzikola. Ndibwerezenso funso. Kapena mwalimva?
Simve.
Simunalimva?
Sinalimva. Mwenda bali yani.
Ubale wanu.
Yes.
Ndi mwana wa president Niki Chakwera. Ndi wotani.
Very close.
You're close, eh?
Very close. But mind you, he has many very close friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Muchita business limodzi?
No, never, and we'll never invest together. Never.
So muchita business limodzi?
Ndale atamangu yankula. Hey, chan, easy days, nothing. Abanga zaki, abanga zanga.
Pali chithunzi. Pali nakozani kuti pali funso lonjezera. Pali chithunzi. And I know if you may permit me to taonetsa Malawi. If you're not comfortable, we leave it.
I want to say.
Taonetse? Taonetse.
No problem, yeah.
Muli ku Serbia. Ndipo inu poyamba munanena kuti nangu kusiya ndala. Mutakamba za Serbia kuti tibwera.
Okay.
Nkhani ya Serbia ibwera. Inuyo munanena kuti muli business ku Serbia. Ndiye chithunzicho mwana wa president iyo muli naye limodzi kumene ku Serbia yako. Nchifake ndikufunsa nikuti kumupanga business limodzi.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Look, I said I consult for some other companies, Kunja. I've got appointed from several companies as their agent locally. There's a company from Serbia that does manufacture my munitions, like
Mfuti,
my bullets, Mfuti, my APCs, really. So, Anna happens to be a close friend of mine. I knew him also in Namibia. You understand? Actually, in Namibia, Akupanga, through PPP with the company Uminego, Kondi, Lasik Dominego, Akupanga's some ways from Babangas. So, supplying APCs and other things like that. So, now when I came here, I thought, can we do it in Malawi? So in 2018, I remember, I think I still have the letter, whereby I wrote an expression race to the Mali Defense Force. Can we have an opportunity to see Pangana supply my APCs, Kaya T, we say PPP project, Yopanga, like an emission line, Yopanga my rubber bullets and other things, you know. And also preferably so fact go to my informal security agencies like prisons, police and the like should be able to they should find a market as Ibanga. We do that. So with the letters, I didn't know that you asked this question. I would have said that these are the letters look dating backwards some time ago. So as we have been working at Vito, there are some IT projects we're interested in Malawi. We want to come to the IT sector in the conference South Africa, ICT we're displaying. We want to go to the Malawi market. Can you look for some people that are in ICT that we can partner with? So I asked my elder brother, but he works for the United Nations. He said, no, I can't participate in Matenda's or whatever like thing of stuff. So Anakana. So I found that gentleman. I was with Raphael, so he's my good friend from a long time ago. Said, there's this opportunity, can you handle it? No, let's go to Kagomana Kazani. The Japanese ICT.
So yeah, Yamara.
And the Japanese IC.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay. So Yamina Kupanga my passport.
That's what I hear.
Huh?
That's what I hear. Not to Kupanga my passport, but I think it is I don't know, but I can't say much. Here, also. We went there on a separate thing because I wanted him to introduce him this company. Now, the brother to the owner of this company happens to be a big farmer. All right? I want to expand into Africa. and adava kuti ndikupita woko ndi Nzanga Raphael nena kuti can you help me if people I can partner with Malawi Banda? Ndi Nzanga aiso ndi passion ya ulimi Nick maybe we can meet and have a discussion.
Nick ya ulima.
I need passion ya farm.
Okay.
Sanabe kulima ya.
Okay.
I need passion ya me.
Okay.
So whenever we chat as a friend, he said I never do the kind if I find someone to kill more. This guy you go. So we went together. While there, these guys, the cousin is a meter of economy. Kusebi yako. Okay. Noti adamba kuti ko bwera anthu amana kuti ifeyo we want to start importing kuchoka Africa. Komanso they are very DFID or USAID wants to have more presence utiko ku Africa. Bwera wanda kumanawe timveko kuti kodi kumanawe kotani. So we thought kuti mina kapena tikumana over of coffee or tea or lunch andengera ku office. Zinangula kuti polemba na Malawi delegation we didn't go there Malawi delegation we went there as
fine ndi mafuta iniyo muli ndi mpando wanje mboma kutaka nene kuti talandira delegation ya Malawi
government mina kapena translation for language ndinakatira but it was never kuti Malawi it was
ndi makakambirana ulimi
no ineyo ndi Nzanga imakapanga kuti as one apanga ubale wa
chifuka akuti I stand to be corrected.
Yes.
Akuti munapita kuzama passport.
I'm not involved passport.
You are not involved?
No. Actually, if you go...
Uyo yonkulu amene ali naye ku Serbia yo mwati sowe. Sa alibe business ya passport kuno.
To ask him. Okay? Koma. My point is now good. We went there on ICT kuti awapanga ubale wao to be as one for the sake of future project.
Ndepitira ndi mwana wa president ku Serbia nchiyani. Kuti akakutsekulira ni mako.
Ineyo ndikune muntu sone magombo ine lerolo
ine simungafune
kutali plan ndiko tali plan kafune muntu sone kom why
so
as I said
yes
the brother to my to this friend of mine Kikovic the farmer
I'm interested in this so a guy
muni azamona hapo kuti masukura ko mo kuti ikali that one ngale mambo yo kuti the brother to my friend Kikovic is a farmer.
Okay.
I'm interested in farming. I want to expand into Africa.
Yeah.
If you have got someone, mpange link and ndi Nzanga niguya naye.
So mwana wa president.
Na kuti ndi Nzanga.
Zori mwana wa president. Sama ndio huyo nsayo.
As I said initially afuna muntu uta partnership za IT.
Okay. My question is
imani ndi yanke kai. Na kuti I approached my elder brother.
Okay.
So Mumba. He's an ICT guy. If you Google on Teddy Talks, he done presentation on Teddy Talks like he's a sharp guy, very intelligent and like. Now that no, I can't manage this. And he said to me, but I know Raphael Nzanga. So I connected Raphael Sawyer.
So my question is, you are not involved directly or indirectly pankani ya passport ya Malawi? Yes or no?
No.
No?
No.
Sisi zamveka mawa kapena nkuja kutaa Mumba kapena mwana wa president anga nauza passport
NEVER ever.
Timira pomwepo. Ever.
Yes.
Timira pomwepo.
Yes.
Nanga ya akuti China. China construction or something.
China Railway.
Railway?
Yes, 20th group.
Akurumene konso muja kwambiri.
Abanda mawa ndikaje mbokwanu. Ndeni kaja bwino kuti at times muje tabwino kwambiri. Kuti what you remember then I mapanga my interviews my elections kukomesa nanga mkuja bwino. Times it abanda because about the 1 million. You say okay fine. The thing is I said I consult for a number of companies.
Yeah.
When I was coming back from Namibia, when I came back,
I
said there are a few companies that I worked with. We did good projects.
Okay.
Chinese, South African, Italian.
Okay.
So I said, I'm here. Let me participate in tenders with these companies.
Okay.
With China Railway and other companies that I was at for, I've got about 5 Chinese companies I consult, okay, and 2 South African companies I consult for. We have one tender entire DPP. No noise, no pogoso.
Okay.
All right? No noise, no pogoso. But Congo wina railway tender haya to ya Congress ma pogoso poko.
Sa uri mmoja bulldozer kwa that's it.
It's clean. So what? Remember good payamba it was another contractor, but people complained there was some misprocurement. They carried the retendered and we got it. So people who complain, they were supposed to complain that time with Zabanja Baba. So yes, I come for them as their director for technical and institute. So from 2018, from long time ago.
So, but a keen businessman. You're not bulldozing. You're not forcing anyone. You're not using connection to get business in Malawi and you.
Number one,
yes.
I don't have a connection to State House.
You don't have?
I don't have. That's
okay.
Number one. Two.
Could you man our president you in the State House?
And
so okay. So your closeness in the man our president you is simunga use imene?
Maybe I'm talking about me.
Or not you?
No, not me.
Okay.
I think not made that kind of fiber.
Okay. You are not
no.
Not that fiber.
No.
Okay.
Not me. You know, so
yes.
I don't those, and I've never. Let's love Malawi. Let's love our country. Let's do things that are right and always. That's why whatever people, we tend to glorify social media apps by people that are just misguided and are sponsored. You understand? So they demonize someone, but it's political. We need to tend to. They say that's why I try as much as possible. Like you ask me what do I do?
Yeah.
I can't mention the companies because I know so I try to live as private as possible. But
you had a major rally.
Yes. Yes.
What did you want to prove?
Okay. Number one, munamba alino chairman ajavura anena kuti trowere ni mboma sikupangide bonsongano ngati umene uja munzuzo. That's number one. Number two, a lot of people have been using that kuti mumba sama bezeka misonkhano ya president sinapangise bonsongano apanche deputy president. So okay, let me prove them wrong. So I said I would Katoto ground, not Chivavi. Ambiri, they go to Chivavi ground because the location is easy to find audience. But for people that attend a rally at Katoto, they would purposed it from their house to Katoto location here.
Okay.
So I chose that that venue deliberately, Katoto, and that was the biggest rally ever in several years.
As we finish our conversation tonight, I wanted to tap your understanding. One of the challenges imene tukumana nayo ngati dziko linkakatangale. Do you think the battle or the fight against corruption is winnable?
You see, and the fight against corruption is complex. I don't think it's complex. It's the ways of doing it. I did a research on the effectiveness of code of ethics in the construction industry in Malawi. And in my study, my research, I found out that we are missing a point in the fight against corruption. Corruption is about unethical practices. We need to start internalizing ethics. From my school. Studies and research has shown that the only way to tackle corruption, they are going to internalize ethics from primary school level. You cannot internalize ethics in someone whose mind is really corrupted.
Yeah.
So we got, like for me, Zama ethics in ethics. You get the point, eh? Business society, ethics. But people never read about ethics. You understand? So you can't internalize ethics in someone who the mind maybe already corrupted like. So we need to start looking at the curriculum. Is it speaking to the needs of the society? In my approach from the study that I did, the research that I did, and then what I read from other people's research and other their studies, we need to think about many school, my ethics here. Let's start internalizing them.
We have elections coming up in 2025. How do you intend to support President Chakwera in his bid for a second term?
Telling the country what Chakwera has done.
Campaign your first debut.
The grace is sufficient.
Okay, so mutamanga mati?
Litamanga. Muzinda nzanga mene so aduse but would pan say it in the remote, but the whole country saying the name of Chakwera, what he has done and what he plans for Malawi.
Mutaka ulisi mudutsa mutabe?
Kwambiriso. Yes. Komano is also design for the Nikulusa.
Inuzoti mulepera palibe. Pamene tikumaliza madzulo ano, there are delegates
Yes.
watching us tonight.
Thank you.
Couldn't alipo angati ma delegates?
Roughly should be around 1,500 to 1,1,000.
Ndi aliyense kupita 200,000, 300. Anthu aja bwino kuti chaka chino, eh? Ma delegates analalo chaka chino.
Euronews no comment. Euronews no comment on that one.
I want you to look at that camera.
Yes.
What would be your parting shot tonight? Alipo ma delegates amene akutoera, alipo anthu akutsatira msonkhano wa MCP. Tigone ndiyo tichani. Amumba anali pa Times TV madzulo ano.
We need a first deputy president that is youthful. Wachinyamata. Woti athamange kutumikira Chakwera, kuwathandiza kutumikira mwa Congress pe. Ndiye ine ndikuzipereka ngati nyamata wachinyamata kuti ndotumikira Chakwera komanso chipani pamene tikupita masankho 2025. Ndiye madelegate onse amene akuona ndikumvesera andipase voti yawo kuti aone kusintha kwa zinthu komanso kuti aone mene tingathandizira president kuti 25 ayenso.
Kodi ku constituency so muima?
Oh yes, as an MP.
Oh.
Eutini Mzimba Central constituency. Kukonise let's have question tomorrow. No.
Your paper?
No. Ask people from Eutini they'll tell. By the way, ndi no mati ku Eutini ena mati ku youth ine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ndiye kumene kumuima
As an MP, yes. Indeed.
Ndikufuna ndikuthozeni kwambiri in the midst ya kuthamanga kukumana ndi ma delegates komanso kupereka
Yeah, but what do you mean? What's happening? Kapenda mukifundira makandidate amene akoni yakaneme awawa na also ngamaninka ma delegates uso delegate wankuru kwa
ine zindikuti za kwembi
the delegate
ine zindikuti koma ndimanena kuti genuine delegates for sale.
Yeah, iko Congress isakusaudi kuti Congress.
Oh.
Isakusaudi India. Yeah, I never sakusaudi.
Muthera pomwepa kapena muungananso utsogoleri wa MCP kutsogolo.
You remember when Bingo was asked a question? No, Bingo. Udo Conway was asked this question by journalist. What are your plans? He responded, "I'll fade away with Bingo."
Okay.
In 2014. I think I'll say the same.
You fade away with
Chakwera in 2030. Yeah.
Ndikuthokozeni kwambiri engineer Vitumbiko Mumba nyenjere bwina pa. Nyenjere. You fade away in 2030 with the President Chakwera.
100%.
Yamikeni chifukwa chobwera.
Tozo kwambiri Brian. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Amene panso ndiye pamapeto kucheza kwathu madzulo ano ndi engineer Vitumbiko Mumba mene akukapikisana nawo pa mpando wa first deputy president ku chipani cha Malawi Congress MCP. Ni Banda kukuyamikani pokhala nafe madzulo ano and goodbye.